Imagine having Gigi Hadid, a supermodel, for a mother, Zayn Malik, an astounding artist, for a father, and Bella Hadid, yet another supermodel, for an aunt. The gene pool that Khai Hadid Malik has is crazy good. Sadly, this is all we know about this little angel. Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik have been keeping their baby girl Khai off of social media to protect her privacy, but the new mom has adorably opened up about how her life has changed since their little one arrived in September 2020. Hadid chose to give birth naturally, but she claims that it was exceptionally hard. All throughout her 14-hour labor, Gigi was apparently an animal woman, but once the baby was out, it was actually Malik who caught her. It didn't even click that she was out, she said. I was so exhausted, and I looked up and he's holding her. It was so cute. Imagine your firstborn child for the first time in the arms of the love of your life. Beyond cute. In 2015, when we were all singing Love Me Like You Do by Ellie Goulding to Zayn Malik in our own heads, he was in fact loving Gigi Hadid like we wanted him to love us. The power couple came together in 2015, and it was a beautiful dream come true for fans all over the world. In 2020, after going 5 years strong, the couple welcomed a baby daughter into the world in September. But unfortunately, shortly after this happy moment, the couple split on account of an argument that supposedly turned physical between Zayn Malik and Yolanda Hadid, Gigi's mother. Although we are not sure of what conspired in reality, getting physically aggressive with someone is definitely crossing boundaries. Gigi Hadid has already spoken candidly about the demands of parenting, as well as the uncertainty and worries that accompany it. The 27-year-old model, who previously acknowledged journaling to manage her emotions, has now provided us with additional details about her life as the mother of Khai, a 2-year-old. It's crazy to think that Khai is 2 already. I vividly remember fawning over her parents' Instagram posts, lounging on my couch, dalgona coffee in my hand. During an interview with InStyle, the mother of the 2-year-old said, "I'm trying to learn still being a mum and letting myself rest." The runway regular continued, referring to her shock that she had given birth to a tiny version of herself. She said, "I still can't believe it. It's wild. A lot of my mom's friends feel like that, and we're nearing the first couple of years as parents. You're obsessed with them, but sometimes you turn and you're like, oh my god, where did you come from?" Hadid also provided insight into her daily interactions with her friends and how her life has altered after becoming a mother. "We only talk about babies and sleeping and what bottles don't leak. One of them was like, hey, do you ever want to get dinner without the kids? I was like, yeah girl, let's go." Understandable, really. It's somewhat comforting to know that even supermodel moms have their tough times getting around being a mom, a sense of reality. Gigi Hadid, the daughter of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Yolanda Hadid, had a crazy upbringing. She recalled, "You get home and there's a bunch of hot middle-aged ladies staring at each other. If only I could even imagine what that would feel like." When asked if she sees baby Khai modeling, Bella Hadid's older sister, who began her modeling career at the age of 14, responded, "She's going to do what she wants to do. She could be an astronaut. I don't know. She's just so smart and she's so aware. She watches everything. She's always learning. She's always looking. She's just awesome," she continued. It's almost the least that we can expect from Gen Z parents. The concept of forcing children down your own path and not letting them choose what they want for themselves is thankfully now a thing of the past. Regardless, it's awesome to see Gigi come from a similar headspace. Gigi also discussed the negative side of being open and honest about her life when under the spotlight. "I've always been very trusting, and like a lot of people, I learned the hard way in this industry by being too open in interviews. You have to start to calculate your steps because you went for it with an open heart, and sometimes it doesn't get portrayed that way. So in part, yes, I have scaled back, but in moments when you're face to face with people, you still have to be open. You're only going to have a human experience if you're fully in the moment. You try to not have those weird voices in your head that come from traumatic experiences." Just last year, we had Hadid speak about how she was not confident about being a mother when she said, "Am I good enough to be a mom?" Despite all these normal yet nagging thoughts, getting approval from Yolanda Hadid, who is a spectacular mother herself, may have sent Gigi's doubts right out the window. Yolanda said, "I'm proud of her face on a magazine, but seeing her give birth was a whole other level of proud." She has been taking advantage of all the wonderful benefits of parenthood, such as swimming with her child and Zayn Malik as a family despite their split. On being asked what the best part of being a mother was, she said, "The most simple things, just seeing her learn something new every day, even if it's like picking up a cup or like putting a ball in a hole, like you just think they're the best, most genius thing that's ever been born. All my motherly instincts are kicking in hard." Although Khai just made it to 2 this September, like any mother, Gigi has already been thinking about what she'd like to teach her adorable progeny. "It's all my favorite, even if it gets hard at times. You have so much patience and unconditional love that comes with motherhood. It's just fun to watch her grow and learn every day, and she makes me so proud. It's funny how even the smallest things are exciting." With how gorgeous Khai's parents are, we can only imagine that she would be an asset to the fashion industry if she ever decided to try a hand at it. Gigi, although not wanting to force her daughter into any career, did mention that she would like to pass on to Khai what her own mother taught her about beauty and skincare. "My mom never really gave me advice on like what to do with my skincare or makeup, but I definitely watched her enough to learn. She had a very simple, natural take on skincare. She didn't overdo it with product, and I feel like I've taken that on, where I think less is more. Doing too much for my skin or beauty routine can make it more complicated, and sometimes my skin can't handle it. I think I'll teach Khai to keep it simple when it comes to makeup like my mom taught me." Gigi Hadid is loving life with her little girl. The 27-year-old said that being a mom to 2-year-old daughter Khai, calling her a blessing. For Father's Day in June, Hadid sent a heartfelt tribute to the former member of One Direction on her Instagram story. Gigi first posted a homage to her own father, Mohammed Hadid, referring to him as her dear Baba. And then she uploaded a photo of Malik, 29, and the couple's kid, calling Malik Khai's Baba. The father-daughter team in the picture was having fun together while creating artwork with huge markers. Ovaries bursting in 3, 2, 1. It is adorable to see how, despite their split, they maintain a civil and even friendly relationship with each other to provide a loving environment for their daughter Khai to grow up in. Co-parenting enables parents to retain a close relationship with their children and strongly influences their values and well-being during their growing years. Keeping aside the disagreements, fights, and issues, parents must learn to agree and compromise on their opinions and views while co-parenting with their children. Even as a new mom, we can say Gigi is doing great and that she is a natural. We can now only wait and watch how the future unfolds for Khai and her parents when she chooses to reveal herself to the world, what line of career she chooses. There are a lot of people watching, and it is fair for Khai to take her time to make the best choice for herself. But we are years away from that, so until then, let us know what you'd like to watch next on our comment box and stay tuned for our next videos to know what's hot and stay in the now.